Good afternoon, everyone. Much closer? Yeah. Okay. Good afternoon, everyone. My name's Craig Emmerson, Detective Chief Inspector for Surrey Police. I've been the Senior Investigating Officer for this investigation. Today, after a 10-week trial, a jury has found Sara Sharif and Binash Batul, the father and stepmother of 10-year-old Sara Sharif, guilty of her murder. Faisal Malik, Sara's uncle, was found guilty of causing or allowing her death. Sara was a bright and lively little girl who loved singing and dancing, and on behalf of Surrey Police, I would like to extend my deepest condolences to her mother Olga, her siblings, and all those who knew and cared for her. Sara's spirit and bravery and resilience in the face of the suffering that she endured has shone through from the vast inquiries that have been undertaken in this case. Sara's young life was brought to an end as a result of the brutal abuse and unspeakable violence inflicted on her by Sharif, Batul, which Malik did nothing to prevent. This case has shocked and horrified not only those who knew and loved her, but people across the country and around the world. On the 10th of August 2023, we received a phone call from Sara's father in which he told the operator that his daughter had died as a result of his actions. From this day, Surrey Police has worked tirelessly to build a case to prove that Sharif, Batul and Malik all played their part in Sara's death. During the trial, Sharif took the stand intending to blame Sara's death entirely on his wife before changing his story to accept some responsibility while still denying murder. Batul and Malik refused to take the stand at all, or provide any explanation what happened to Sara in their police interviews. All three defendants have only ever sought to preserve their own interests throughout this investigation and have shown no remorse for their truly dreadful behaviour. Sara's death has been one of the most difficult and distressing cases that Surrey Police has ever dealt with. I would like to thank those who came forward to provide information and those who gave evidence in such harrowing circumstances. I would like to thank the jury for their careful consideration of the evidence which has been presented throughout the trial. The murder of a child is absolutely shocking, but the horrific nature of the abuse Sara suffered during her short life has made this case particularly disturbing. Today, justice for Sara has been served, and our thoughts remain with Sara's mother and her siblings at this extremely difficult time. Thank you very much.
What must it have been like for that little girl?
Thank you.
Over the last months?
Good afternoon, Judith Reed, Crown Prosecution Service. At the heart of this trial was Sara Sharif, a happy, outgoing and lively 10-year-old girl who was cruelly abused and murdered by the two people closest to her. We have all seen Sara's smile shine out from the photos of her, but everyone involved with this case will always remember that utterly horrendous injuries and brutal treatment she received in the weeks leading up to her death. We cannot begin to imagine the suffering she went through in her own family home. Both defendants denied killing Sara. However, the appalling truth is that they, along with Faisal Malik, were all living in a small house and were all complicit in what was happening to Sara. The evidence given by some of the neighbours of the family highlighted their concerns about what was going on behind closed doors, yet none of the defendants did anything to stop or report the abuse that led to Sara's tragic death. It has been a painstaking operation by Surrey Police and the Crown Prosecution Service to build this case and be able to prove to the jury that Sara Sharif and Binash Batul were both responsible for Sara's murder. By showing they were there in the run-up to Sara's death, we were able to prove that both of them played their part in killing her. This case was complicated further by the fact that all three defendants fled the country to Pakistan, and our CPS International unit played a significant role in helping us to prosecute this case successfully. We have today secured justice for Sara, although the ultimate tragedy is that she was killed by the very adults who should have loved and protected her. Our thoughts today are with Sara's family and those who knew her. Thank you.